It has been called the greatest pinball machine of all time. Yet, when this game was new, back in the late 1990s, I didn't like Multiball Madness very much. That's because I didn't fully understand Wizard Mode. That's what this video is about. It shows how to start and win the battle for the kingdom.
I am the King of Pain. Welcome to my kingdom.
Let's start at the beginning, and with something that I did not know back in the 1990s. Actually, this was something that I did not know until recently.
Shoot the castle.
Did you see what just happened? It's the super skill shot. I learned this by playing Garfield Pinball. If you hold the left flipper when you launch the ball, you can go for a more advanced skill shot. That's very nice. Hitting the castle for the first time lowers the drawbridge, revealing a secondary defense, the gate. With the drawbridge lowered, now you can shoot the ball across the moat to hit the gate. To open the gate on the first castle, it takes 2 hits. With the gate open, now you can destroy the castle. Great! Now you only need to do that 5 more times. However, it gets more difficult with each of the king's men, and then the King of Pain himself. This is especially difficult because the ball can bounce badly off the castle, sending the ball straight down the middle of the table. That's why I like to aim for the side shots first. There are 4 main targets: the catapult on the left, the peasant left ramp, the damsel right ramp, and the joust outer orbit. The joust is one of the easier ones, as you can hit it from the left side or the right side. But right now, I'm not hitting much of anything. Ah, see, there's the outer orbit joust. To start the battle for the kingdom, the joust lane needs to be traversed 9 times, 3 times for each level. To the left of the main castle entrance, there is a shot to lock balls for the Castle Multiball.
Charge! Multiball!
For the first time around, it's way easier to start the multiball. You only need to hit the target 3 times. From here, you have a tough choice: which targets to hit. You could try to hit the flashing ramps 5 times, and then the castle lock, in order to go for the extra ball. The alternative is to smash the castle entrance. It's somewhat difficult to get the extra ball from the Castle Multiball. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do that here.
Beware, knight, trolls to fight.
You will never defeat Sir Psycho.
Hang on while I dispatch this nutjob.
I am Psycho. I'm gonna tear your arsehole.
Don't make me mad.
I'm getting angry. You can't beat me. I'm medicated. I'll crush you like a bug.
When the drawbridge is up, I can safely hit the center of the castle, as the moat usually catches the ricochet and then sends the ball gently back towards me. This technique is so reliable that I'm adding a slight angle to my shots. I'm trying to hit the yellow troll posts while I'm hitting the drawbridge. It can be hard to notice, but the yellow post and the drawbridge can be hit in a single shot. Not a shot like that, though. Hitting the yellow posts 8 times will light the trolls. That light is already blinking. However, I'm not hitting it just yet, as I'm trying to collect 2 troll bombs. They are very useful for the final battle.
Hurry! Shoot the castle! Good, good, good!
For the first part of the game, I'm mainly trying to hit 4 targets: Joust, Catapult, Peasant, and Damsel. Completing a level of each can load up the Multiball Madness. Plus, each target has a bit of a story, such as saving the sexy damsel, which surprisingly has censored parts on Apple Arcade.
Get him! Multiball Madness!
Oops, I didn't want to start the madness just yet. With only Joust lit, it's limited to a 2-ball multi-ball. Plus, now it's going to be harder to get troll bombs, as the combo doesn't work in madness mode. At least I can salvage a bit of this multi-ball by using it to hit the trolls. You'll need to take out 10 trolls as part of the main quest. Well, that could have gone better. I didn't get the 10 troll hits, which means there's still more to do with that part of the quest. At least I can save the sexy princess.
I have a headache.
What? Headache? The knight just chopped off the head of a dragon for you. It was so violent that Zen had to censor it, even though it would have only been displayed in shades of orange and in low resolution.
Good work, man! Ah, what skill!
Up until now, this doesn't seem like a great game. I just lost another ball. None of the blue quest lights are lit. Merlin's magic didn't yield a great reward, and the sexy princess has a headache.
Not good there.
Things are not going well. But I'm still playing, not resetting. There's still a chance here. That's what I like about Medieval Madness.
You are the Joust Champion! Quick, shoot the castle! Glorious!
Now there's a step in the right direction. The blue Joust Champion light is now lit. That's one of the 6 lights needed to start the battle for the kingdom. The catapult was the only one left still on level 1, so that was a good shot to hit. If you hit it just right, one shot can count as 2.
Royal Madness!
With all of the Royal Madness lights lit, another mode can be started.
Well done! You are the master of trolls!
This part is huge, as it's a faster way to complete many of the quest objectives. With 2 quick troll hits, the Master of Trolls objective is complete. Now the goal is to hit the other flashing targets for an extra ball. With a successful Royal Madness run, many of the shots required for the battle for the kingdom can be skipped.
Save me! And don't forget the donut!
As an example, the damsel is now at level 3.
Shoot again!
That was a short-lived extra ball. That is a critical part of this quest though, getting extra balls.
Shoot the castle!
That's why I like the super skill shot, as it starts the hurry up award.
Well done!
If 10 of those shots are hit, that lights the extra ball. If not for the extra balls, this game would be over. At this stage of the game, it's moving into cleanup. I'm trying to complete the remaining shots, but not the castle shots. The Duke of Bourbon is busy partying, so he's not much of a threat right now.
I took a pinball machine!
And while playing this game, I realized something. This could make for a great movie. With all the bad video game movies or bad adaptations of 1980s or 1990s culture, I'm surprised that there wasn't a Medieval Madness movie. It could be a fun adventure comedy. And just like that, 2 golds completed. Peasants and Damsels.
You are the defender of damsels!
And yet again, the Catapult is lagging behind. Those things are heavy. Seriously, it's a tough shot for me to hit, as it could result in a bad bounce. That's why hitting the combo is important, as it reduces the number of times required to hit the catapult. As for firing the catapult, there are 5 items available. I usually just hold the flippers on the first shot to fire the bowling ball, as that yields the most points. This quest would be a lot harder if starting the Catapult Multiball was also required. Butterfingers.
You are the Catapult Ace!
Well, that just leaves 2 castles remaining. Multiball Madness should help with that.
Joust! Catapult! Peasant! Damsel! Multiball Madness!
It would have been cooler to get the game announcer to say all 5 words. Troll Madness is missing.
Super Jackpot!
That would have started a 4-ball multi-ball.
Super Jackpot! Let's party! Come on in and we'll take this outside.
I like that line. Anyway, this is a 3-ball multi-ball, but that should be plenty to do serious damage to the castle defenses. Or not. Well, it was a 3-ball multi-ball. At least I got a few good hits in there. With the trolls out of the way, it was a lot easier to hit the castle. That was a nice hit. There's only 1 blue light left, which means hitting the castle is the only requirement. Yet, that's highly dangerous, so I'm trying to start another Castle Multiball instead. Nothing else is easily available right now.
Hey, bring any princesses? Not making all that noise. Happy New Year!
All of the king's men were defeated. Now only the King of Pain remains.
I will show you why I am the King of Pain.
I'm safely hitting the drawbridge in order to remove that outer defense.
You dare siege my castle?
This is the last easy part of the game, as it's about to get intense from here.
Defend yourself!
1 more hit, and the drawbridge is down.
Prepare to do battle.
Now that the drawbridge is down, it's a good time to start the Castle Multiball.
My gate is impenetrable. Charge! Multiball!
Just a side note here, if you're wondering what the red star means in the middle of the shield, that's the ball saver light. If it's lit, that means a lost ball will be returned. Another great thing about Medieval Madness is that the timers are a bit forgiving. It doesn't just end immediately. There's still this grace period where the ball saver will work, or when a formerly flashing shot can still be hit. What? That was a rather underwhelming multi-ball. The ball saver didn't work here. It looks like I'm going to have to do this the hard way. But if I'm careful, I can hit the gate and still catch the ball again.
You have my castles, but you will never destroy me! Battle for the kingdom!
Well, this is it. The final battle. After all that work and all the failed attempts, the battle for the kingdom really gets my heart pumping. Seriously, it's a surprising surge of adrenaline. It's important to stay calm in order to not miss shots. There's a certain state of mind I'm in when I play pinball. If I'm too anxious, I tend to mess up. The first part of this mode is to hit all the flashing lanes. That also means hitting the joust lane from both directions. One lane left, it's the damsel lane. I'm having a bit of trouble hitting a fairly easy target. That shot was almost there. At least I don't have to hit the catapult. Ah, there it is. Now the main target is the castle. It's 7 castle shots to win. The tricky part is getting past the trolls. It was at that moment Mike realized he messed up. No troll bombs. I don't have any troll bombs. That makes it way more difficult to shoot the castle. Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem. We forgot to bring the troll bombs.
Roger that. Tough luck, hero. Houston out.
So, I'm holding the flippers to display the status report. I'm looking to see how many troll bombs I have. Yet, I already know the answer. I didn't get any troll bombs. There are 3 ways to get troll bombs. One way is from Merlin's magic. That didn't happen. Another way is to hit the yellow posts 8 times, but only during certain conditions. That didn't happen either. Basically, it's after the troll light is lit. The third option is to hit a troll combo. That was impossible, as that doesn't work during a madness mode. So, now what? Well, things just got worse. Apparently, now that I'm down to 1 ball, a timer started. I only have 10 seconds to hit the gate. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Whew, that one was close. And then the counter starts again. No pressure. That was a nice shot. I got a counter of my own. 2 shots left. 1.
Freed the people and brought joy upon the land. Congratulations! You are the new king! Magnificent!
Well, hopefully you enjoyed this adventure. Medieval Madness is a great pinball game. Thanks for watching.